One of the biggest mistakes in AWS is giving everyone administrator access. Imagine hiring a contractor who only needs to upload files to S3, but because of poorly configured IAM permissions, that account can suddenly access person resources, view infrastructure, or even delete critical data. So in this video, I'll show you how real companies implement least privilege access using IAM users, IAM groups, and inline policies to restrict access to a specific S3 bucket. Alright, let's jump into a red console, okay? First of all, I'm going to open the S3 service. Here, I already have a lab bucket that was created earlier. I'll open the bucket, then go to the properties tab. And here you see the bucket ARN. Okay, this ARN is extremely important because inside IAM policies, we use ARNs to specify exactly which resources users are allowed to access. And this is one of the most important concepts in IAM. Permissions are attached to specific resources. So I'm going to copy this ARN and save it temporarily. Okay? Because we use it later inside the policyization. Next, I'm going to open IAM service. Okay? In real world environments, companies usually do not assign permissions directly to individual users. Instead, they manage permissions through groups. For example, an organization might have groups like developers, DevOps, contractors, finance, security team. This makes permissions easier to manage, easier to scale, and much less messy. So here I'm going to create a new user group. I'll select user groups. Click create group and name it contractors. Then click create user group. Now we are getting to the most important part of this lab. The IAM policy. I'll open the contractors group. Go to the permissions tab. Click add permissions and select create inline policies. Then I'll switch to the JSON editor. Okay. And here I'm going to paste the policy. Okay. Now this policy may look simple, but it represents the core security mindset behind AWS IAM. The first statement allows at 3. The reason is without this permission, the AWS Console experience won't function properly. And this is something many beginners don't rely. Now let's look at the most important statement. Here we are allowing get list require and put actions on a specific S3 bucket, which means this user can view files, upload files, read objects, and browse the bucket, but they cannot access any other buckets. And this is exactly what least privileged access looks like. No excessive permissions, no administrator access, no random wildcards, only the permissions that are actually required. Now I'm going to replace the bucket ARN placeholder with the real ARN from earlier. One ARN is for the bucket itself, and the other is for the objects inside the bucket. A lot of beginners forget the slash star at the end, and if you miss that, object level access will not work correctly. All right, now I'll click next, name the policy, and click create policy. Okay, next I'm going to create a new IAM user. I'll go to users, create user. I'll name this user contractor. Then I'll enable provide user access to the AWS management console. This allows the user to log directly into the AWS console. I'll leave the auto variant password option enabled, and I also keep users must create a new password at next sign. This is also considered a common security best practice. Like under group membership, I'll add this user to the contractors group, and this part is very important because the user will inherit permission from the group. Okay, this is how most enterprise environments manage asset control in AWS. Then I'll click create user. Okay, after the user is created, AWS will provide the console sign in URL, the username, and a temporary password. I'm going to copy those values. Okay, Then open a tab, new browser tab, and log in as the contractor user. Okay, sign in. So uh, now let's verify whether our list privilege policy is working correctly. I'll open at 3, and as you can see, this user can still view the allowed bucket. I'll open the bucket. Now let's try uploading the a file. Click Add Files. Select a small file. Okay, and upload it. Alright, the upload completed successfully. Now I'll open the file. Okay, and as you can see, the user has working read access. But more importantly, this user cannot access EC2 or okay or other AWS services. Okay, they only have the exact permission they need, and this is exactly how real companies control permissions in AWS. Alright, in this video we create an IAM group, wrote a least privilege policy, created an IAM user, and restricted, restricted access to a specific S3 bucket. If you are learning AWS, my honey recommendation is learn IAM really well, because IAM is the foundation of AWS security, cloud architecture, and reward DevOps environments. A lot of companies evaluate your AWS skills based on how you design permission and asset control. And if you would like to continue making more reward AWS tutorials like this, please leave a comment below and let me know what you want to see next. Maybe it's issue with PC, Terraform, or AWS security because I'll be creating more practical, real-world engineering tutorials on this channel. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay?